Welcome to BikeBeat, the 2026 BMW R GS. You can tell it's not just another motorcycle, it's a statement.
BMW has resurrected one of its most iconic names, infusing it with everything that made the original R80 a legend back in the 1980s, while seamlessly blending in modern engineering and technology. The result is a bike that carries the soul of the past but feels entirely built for today's riders.
This isn't a bulky, overcomplicated adventure machine.
The 2026 R80 GS is raw, compact, and purposeful. Its stance is tall and confident, with clean lines that immediately evoke the heritage BMW look. The minimalist bodywork and upright proportions echo the original G/S silhouette, the first true dual-sport bike that defined an entire category.
The high-mounted front fender, cross-spoked wheels, and red seat on the classic white and blue colorway are direct nods to the original. At the same time, modern details like the LED headlight with BMW's new X signature and sculpted tank show that this isn't a simple throwback, it's a carefully engineered evolution. Every angle of the R80 GS reveals that BMW aimed to keep things pure.
The exposed 1,170 cubic centimeters boxer twin engine dominates the look, its cylinders jutting out proudly on each side. You can see the mechanics, the craftsmanship, and the confidence of a brand that's not afraid to show its engineering. The round analog-style speedometer with a small digital insert adds to the heritage vibe, while an optional small TFT display offers a modern touch for those who want more data and connectivity. The seat is flat and narrow, making it easy to shift positions when standing off-road or leaning through curves. The ergonomics are neutral and balanced, ideal for both seated touring and trail exploration.
Firing up the boxer engine is an experience in itself. You feel a distinct pulse at idle, the same side-to-side shudder that's been part of BMW's DNA for decades. Twist the throttle, and the 109 horsepower twin smooths out, delivering a deep, muscular growl that invites you to ride further. Torque comes early and strong, 85 pound-feet at 6,500 revolutions per minute, giving you usable power right where you need it. It's not about top-end horsepower or flashy acceleration times. It's about control, character, and that unmistakable boxer feel that no other engine layout replicates. On the road, the R80 GS feels planted and confidence-inspiring.
The low center of gravity from the horizontally opposed engine gives the bike a natural sense of balance.
In city traffic, it's surprisingly easy to handle despite its tall seat height.
Out on the highway, it cruises comfortably at speed, the engine relaxed and steady. The gearbox is smooth, and with BMW's optional Shift Assistant Pro, clutchless up and down shifts are seamless. The shaft drive, true to BMW's tradition, means minimal maintenance and long-term reliability.
The suspension setup is designed to handle a bit of everything.
A 45mm upside-down fork up front and a single rear shock at the back provide about 8 inches of travel, more than enough for spirited off-road rides without feeling too soft on tarmac. You can take this bike through gravel roads, rocky trails, or winding mountain passes without losing comfort or control. The chassis feels solid yet agile, and the wide handlebars offer leverage when maneuvering at low speeds or when standing up on dirt tracks. The braking setup, featuring twin 310mm discs up front and a single 265mm rear disc, delivers strong and predictable stopping power. BMW's lean-sensitive ABS Pro system ensures safety even while braking mid-corner, an invaluable feature on slippery surfaces or wet roads. Off-road, the R80 GS really comes alive. The 21-inch front wheel and 17-inch rear setup provide excellent traction and stability on uneven terrain. Switching to Enduro mode softens throttle response and loosens traction control, allowing controlled slides and smooth climbs. For more advanced riders, the Enduro Pro mode, available with the optional package, further reduces electronic intervention, giving you full control of the rear wheel. Ground clearance is ample, allowing you to tackle ruts and rocks with confidence. Despite weighing over 500 pounds, the bike feels well balanced thanks to the low engine placement, and the suspension absorbs bumps with a confidence that makes it feel lighter than it is. While the mechanical performance is front and center, the electronics play a key supporting role. The 2026 R80 GS includes 3 standard riding modes: rain, road, and enduro, each adjusting throttle response, traction control, and ABS behavior. Dynamic traction control, engine drag torque control, and ABS Pro come standard, enhancing safety and control across different conditions. Optional features like keyless ride, adaptive LED lighting, and the connected ride system with smartphone integration bring convenience without clutter.
The compact digital cluster may not be flashy like some of BMW's larger adventure bikes, but it fits perfectly with the bike's minimalist aesthetic. The riding experience can be summed up in one word: authentic. Unlike many modern bikes overloaded with gadgets and screens, the R80GS feels mechanical, alive, and direct. You feel connected to the bike, to the road, and to the engine in a way few modern machines allow. It doesn't isolate you from the experience, it draws you in. Whether you're on smooth pavement, dusty trails, or a mountain pass, it rewards a rider who likes to feel every input, every texture, and every pulse of the engine. That said, it's not perfect. Wind protection is minimal, so long-distance riders will probably want an optional screen. The seat is on the firm side, and at 33.9 inches high, shorter riders might find it intimidating at first. On very tight technical off-road sections, you'll feel the weight, and the wide cylinders can limit clearance in deep ruts. But these quirks are part of the GS charm. It's a bike that asks for engagement, not passivity. In terms of price, the 2026 BMW R80GS starts around $16,395 before destination and fees. Once you add optional packages like the Enduro Pro Kit, premium lighting, or comfort upgrades, it can climb past $20,000. That's premium territory, but you're getting a hand-built machine that combines reliability, craftsmanship, and undeniable presence. Few motorcycles manage to blend classic aesthetics with this level of modern functionality. On twisty roads, the R80GS is surprisingly fun. The wide bars and low center of gravity let you flick it into corners effortlessly. The torque-rich engine means you rarely need to downshift, it just pulls from almost any RPM. On dirt or gravel, the suspension and electronics make you feel in control, even if you're not an off-road expert. And when the road opens up, the bike cruises effortlessly, humming along as if urging you to keep going. What really sets this bike apart is its emotional pull. It's more than a means of transport, it's a piece of BMW's soul, brought forward for a new generation. Every element, from the sound of the exhaust to the feel of the clutch, is crafted to connect you with the ride. It's not about numbers or lap times, it's about the experience. It reminds you why you fell in love with motorcycles in the first place. For riders who crave simplicity, authenticity, and versatility, the R80GS makes a strong case. It's as happy cruising through city streets as it is exploring dirt roads. It's the kind of bike you can ride every day and still look forward to on weekends. It's not the fastest, the lightest, or the most high-tech adventure bike on the market, but it's one of the few that manages to feel truly timeless. So if you're the kind of rider who values experience over excess, emotion over electronics, and character over perfection, this might just be your next bike. The 2026 BMW R80GS doesn't chase trends, it sets its own path, just like the original did more than 40 years ago. It's not merely a motorcycle, it's a bridge between eras, a reminder that sometimes, progress is about looking back and rediscovering what made riding special in the first place.